Hello. So in this morning, I want to try some practice about my English speaking uh, training. So I want to use some materials that that has been provided by my teacher yesterday, and hopefully I can speak fluently, and also I can uh, speak without hesitation. So let's try it. And for the first question, I'm sorry for my problem in my throat. For the first question, we will talk about the shopping change in the recent years. So, how has shopping changed in recent years? Well, I think the shopping behavior in the recent in the nowadays has been changed significantly because the improvement of the online shopping. Many people have changed from using from the for to coming to traditional market, and then they prefer to use the online shopping because you can use your mobile phone, and you can buy a lot of stuff from or items from your phone, and you can choose several online application, yeah, and of course for the shopping, such as Amazon, or maybe in my country, uh, the well-known online application is Shopee. The benefit from using the online shopping, people do not need to go outside or leave their home, so they can spend a lot. They can save their time efficient. They can save a lot of their time, and also I think it's more efficient because uh, they do not need to worry about the price, because inside the online application, for the shopping, you can choose a lot of seller uh, offer a lot of many items, and you can compare which one the stuff with the good price, and also you can contact them. uh, and I want to share based on my experience. In the couple of days ago, I have some problem to buy some computer for support my work, and I cannot find that computer near the store, from the store near my place. So I choose to use the online shop. And what is the interesting things that I found, that I found it, the computer can only buy from the China. So I using some application store, yes, uh, Alibaba, and everything is going well. I order from the Alibaba, and I think it will come in several weeks, because the distance is very far from a different country. So I think it can it save me more, because I do not need to worry if I could not find the that computer for support my work, and it's more safe. And I think the price is very affordable. It's the I mean the price is affordable. And then for the second question, I'm sorry, I will drink first, because I don't know. I feel so thirsty uh for this morning. Okay, let's try again for the Second question, how do you think the family will change in the future? Hmm, that's interesting. I think the family concept will change will change significantly for the future in the future because uh, many people today tend to tend to choose their career rather than to build the family and they do not care about the the if someone do not marry or not. So I think that's the reasons why why the family concept will change. For example, I have some brother and he he is and his wife uh, because they live in a foreign country and they have a different concept from the Indonesian culture. So I think it's very. I think that's one of the example that um, that the family concept will change because my brothers they my brother's family they they choose to not have a lot of children compared to the previous generation. Uh, such as my parents, they tend to force. Oh, I mean, my grandparents they tend to force someone to have a lot of children, but for the youngsters today, I think they will they will decide to not have too much children so they can focus on their their career. And moreover, I think the biggest reason why they choose it due to the the high demand from the society and the world. So they do not want uh, waste their time uh, to taking care of a lot of children, so they can save more money from their salary, so they can pursue it. I mean yes, they can persuading their dreams like building the house and also buying a new car. Yes, of course, everyone wanted to have a new car in every years. Yeah. I think that's the reason. Okay, that's for the answer in question two. And for the question three, how could we make our cities better? I think, in my opinion, is everything is depend on the government itself. But I think for the trivial argument, we can make a cities better if we can make our place clean. Uh, for example, if we, for example, I mean, for example, we if we aware about the environment, we will not throw a lot of I mean a lot of waste at the outside. Maybe we can we can choose it to throw the waste to uh, the the special place, for example, like the recycle bin, and I think it can make the city more clean, yes, more clean, and also to reduce the pollution we can use the bicycle, not using the uh, conventional car because many many carbon dioxide has produced from the engine, and I think by using the electric by using the bike we can save the 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 we can save our environment from the air pollution. Okay, that's for the third question, and I think it's very hard. I am not prepared well, so let's go into um, question four. And at the moment, I don't know why I almost cough. Maybe I little bit feel so underpriced. Even though this is only the practice, but it's like I don't want to make some mistake, but it's okay. Let's try. Yes, the master. I just remember some quote. The master before also the beginner. I don't know what's the phrase for that, but I think that's right. Everyone need the progress, and as long as we can notice what we with what our weakness, so we can improve. Improve. We can improve it to be better. To I mean improve it uh, rapidly. Okay. For the fourth question, why do people throw rubbish on the street? Uh, it's it's the common problem. Many people throw the rubbish on the street. Um, Obviously, they because they cannot find the uh, bin, so they tend to throw their waste. Not in I mean throw their rubbish in the everywhere because they do not want hold too long their rubbish. Uh, for example, uh, for example, I have some friend and he is smoker and he always smoke and the outside, and after that I always see him through the uh through his smoke waste to smoke rubbish on the street. I think, and the reason when I asked him why he throw it in every place because they because he cannot find the bin, and I think that's the cruel thing to for the environment, and and hopefully in the future, in every street in my place can provided some bin, and I hope the government can uh, and and I hope the government can tackle this problem. And yes, that's the another addition information for how to tackling the rubbish, because the first reason is about they throw the rubbish on the street because they could not find the bin, and then if the government can provide more bin on the street, so many people will not uh, throw the rubbish on the street. And one more things. When I live in the Taiwan, um, many people uh, many people carrying their I mean carrying their rubbish whenever they go, because I don't know, maybe because it is their habit, and and after they find some bin, they throw their rubbish inside the bin, and I think that's the And I think the habit also the the reason why people throw the street. So in conclusion, people throw the rubbish on the street because they cannot find the bin, and also it is related to their own habit compared to the developed country. They tend to carry their own rubbish until they could find the bin in the in the public area. So that's the answer for the fourth question. Uh, I don't know. It's really hard to talk slowly. Um, okay, let's go to the fifth question. The question five. And what are the pros and cons of globalization? Wow, this is so challenging for me. Uh, okay, let me think first. And the pros and con the pro and contra for the globalization. I think the globalization can give some benefit for the people uh, in the manufacturing, because many people can in the manufacturing. And the second, the contra, the negative from the globalization, if some impoverished country cannot follow the international rules, I mean the international policy about the globalization, they will lose their chance to be improved. So this is very technical, I think. Uh, okay, for the benefit of globalization, globalization can support a lot of information and especially in the manufacturing, because many country will be easier to get a lot of uh, uh, things from different country, and I mean the different production. So I think it can be beneficial for every country to be to I mean to create something uh, that they that is they do not need to uh, make their own factory in their country, so they can buy from the another country for. And I want to give some example in my country, because we do not need we because we don't have a lot of factory. So, and we also need a lot of product for support the society activities. So so we buy a lot of product from China, because in China they already established a lot of factory, and they sell their product uh, overseas to overseas, and I think it can be a benefit for my country. So we don't need to because we don't need to uh, spend a lot of money to build our own factory. And also it can be benefit for the China to gain the profit. And then for the negative of globalization, uh, if let's see from the impoverished country, if the poor country cannot uh, follow the regulation, or I mean if they cannot adopt in the development in the globalization, they will lose their chance. I think this is very uh, I think we can see from the example, uh, many poor country will hard to get information about what's going on uh, in the worldwide. So they will get uh, poor, and they will maybe in the future they will have also problem like uh, economic unstable economical in their country because they cannot compete. Yes, they cannot compete. I mean, they cannot. They will not have the some competition with another country. So I think it is the negative things from the globalization. Okay, I don't know. This is very hard. This is the part three question for IELTS speaking, and this is I need struggle to answer it. I don't know why, but I think after I watch again my record, I think I will find my my mistake. But although I do not need to watch my record, but I feel so overwhelmed when I want to mention about the answer. Uh, for, for example, in the first question, how has shopping changed in the recent years? I think I supposedly to put something like the direct, I mean I'm sorry about my pronounce about the direct answer. Uh, I think I should to answer the question like me. I think the online shopping has changed the shopping lifestyle in the recent years. Full stop. Many people use the online shopping to uh, buy a lot of stuff from a distance, and they do not need to. Oh, okay, I got it. So yes, I need to be more calm and okay. Don't be overthink. Just let it flow. Okay, okay. Let's try again and let's try to answer it properly. And also the with the good question and also with the good answer. Yes. Okay, let's try again. How has shopping changed in recent years? I think due to the improvement of the online shopping, it has changed the shopping behavior in the recent years. Many people do not need to uh, buy their stuff by coming to the store, and they can buy a lot of item without leaving their home. And after that, because many seller sell a lot of, many sellers uh, s- in the e-commerce and offer a lot of stuff, we can, so for the society, it will be easy for them to choose which one is the stuff with the affordable price, and also with the good rating. Yes, because inside the online shopping application, we can see if the seller is good or not by determine from the rating. And for example, in the several days ago, I, I bought a lot of my computer component from the online shopping, and I choose one of the well-known applications, Shopee, in my country. And from that moment, I choose from a good seller because I saw the rating from that seller is good, and I I found the good component and with a good price, and that uh, and after that I also and also and I also get the free delivery. So for my for my opinion, I think it can be more efficiency for buying stuff uh, in the nowadays. Wow, even though okay, that's the answer. Even though I try to answer it slowly, but it's still hard. I don't know why. Okay, let's try again. And I'm sorry for you guys if my English is not really good, but yes, this is my practice. I want to improve my speaking. Uh, Actually, I have been almost 3 weeks to not practice my speaking, and after that, it's like my speaking become deteriorated. I don't know. Okay, it's okay. Hopefully, from this video, it can be some motivation for everyone who want to learn about IELTS. So you can try my method to record yourself. Don't be ashamed about yourself. And uh, yes, of course, in the first moment I felt so shame, but I think it's okay that if you want to be more. I mean, if you want to be better for yourself, just forget about anything that can be a I mean, it can be the it can be your uh, a big wall. I mean, like the obstacle. Yes, the obstacle. Yes, we need to overcome the obstacle, and you cannot avoid it. Okay. So for the okay, maybe we can just another question because I need to have a breakfast because I'm hungry now. I'm really starving now. And maybe in the next video I will try to imitate like I said doing. And okay, for the another question, let's choose hmm, why do people okay, we will choose the question four. Why do people throw rubbish on the street? Okay. Why do people throw rubbish on the street? In my opinion, the biggest reasons why people throw their rubbish on the street and everywhere due to due to the lack of the bin near their stand near their place, and also the habit of the people. Uh, Someone will if they want to throw some rubbish, throw their waste, they will try to find the bin if if they if they if they go to somewhere if they go somewhere, but if they cannot find the bin, yes, they will prefer to throw it every place because they do not want to hold their waste in the in the longer time, especially when they have a travel. They do not want to make a lot of burden due because their own rubbish. So I think that's the reasons. And the second, uh, the habit. Many people uh, they throw anything, and not anything. I mean the waste, their own waste in every place because they have a bad habit. I mean they do not have the awareness to save the environment. So they do not care about what will happen if they throw the rubbish on the street. So I think that's the second reasons. For example, uh, I have some experience. This is my own experience. When I could not find the pin, I have a uh, bad habit actually. Uh, I throw my rubbish, especially after I smoke, and I throw it in uh in every place. And yes, that's negative things for the environment. And the reason, if I could answer, because I could not find the pin. However, after I live in the Taiwan, and I saw many people try to hold their own rubbish and put it inside the plastic bag, and it it changed my perspective now and changed my behavior now. So I always hold my rubbish. Sometimes I put it inside my pocket, and then after I smoke, and then I I came across the bin, and if I find some bin near with my where I stand, I will take my smoke waste and then throw it in the bin. Yes, hmm. Okay, that's for the answer. I think it's very straightforward, or I don't know. Hmm. Okay, let's send this video to to my teacher, and hopefully she will not be over confused about my speaking. Okay. Okay. Oh, yes, I will upload it immediately on my YouTube channel. Oh, and then everyone can watch it and give some feedback if you find some a mistake that I made. Okay. Thank you for everything. And I will provide more video in the future. Bye.